What's up guys, it's Coaster America back here with another video. I'll start showing my face a little bit more in my videos. I just wanted a microphone so when I'm being a distance from the camera, you'll be able to hear me better. Plus, I'm going to try to make an intro for my channel, which might take a little while. Today, I'll be battling off Mean Streak, which is said to be a great RMC hybrid now that they made Steel Vengeance, and Predator, which I believe might get a hybrid in the next few years. If you guys didn't watch the last video on the categories for these reviews, I'll put it down in the description below on all my review videos, and you guys will know. So let's start this battle with the drop. And Mean Streak has a fairly large drop, one of the largest drops on any wooden roller coaster I've ever ridden. But I don't know if this has happened to any of you guys. It twitched as I was going down the first drop. It was really weird. It slowed the ride down significantly. It made the drop progressively worse. So that's why I'll be giving this drop a 3, just for the sheer fact that it was kind of tall. I'd almost have to say that the Predator is the complete opposite. It only has a 92-foot drop, so it's pretty short, but it is very smooth. It's a very nice drop. It feels like it lasts a few seconds, and you get a nice view of the lake while you go down. So that's why I'll be giving this a 4. Now for layout, and I strongly believe this is one of Mean Streak's strongest categories, and if you guys want to bash my comments or complain about this, think about it this way. Steel Vengeance is one of the most hyped up roller coasters with one of the best layouts, but they took it right from Mean Streak. So if you guys like Steel Vengeance, then you like the layout of Mean Streak. I get it. Steel Vengeance added inversions and better airtime moments, but they still use the same exact movements and twists and turns, and all the wood track was just replaced. I mean, it still goes the same way. So there really wasn't many differences. I think the layout's pretty strong. It's fairly long. There's some good bank turns, a couple airtime moments. I think the layout's pretty solid. That's why I'll be giving it a 7. Now for Predator's layout, I think it's okay. I find it kind of average. It has a lot of good elements on the ride, but that doesn't really take part to its layout. It's just a simple out and back layout with a couple extra twists and turns. It's kind of like an out and back, then out and back again. So it's fairly simple, but it's decent. That's why I'll be giving it a 5. Now for intensity, and this is my favorite category, and I didn't find Mean Streak to be intense whatsoever. It didn't escalate, there was no point of focus, nothing blew me away on the ride. There was no big airtime moments, no ejector airtime whatsoever. The bank turns were very intense, lots of brake runs, and I would just give this a 1. I didn't find this ride intense at all. Now for the Predator, as much as it hurts, this is a pretty intense ride. I mean, there's lots of moments of ejector airtime. The twists and turns are crazy. The roughness almost makes it more intense. When you're towards the back, the airtime is just unbelievable. It has fantastic airtime. A completely different category, but it still makes it more intense, and I'm going to be giving this a 6. Now for the actual airtime category. For Mean Streak, I didn't find there to be much airtime at all. There's a couple moments of simple floater airtime, but there really wasn't many moments, so I'll be giving this a 2. Predator, on the other hand, is an airtime-packed machine. You go down the first drop, and you go up the first airtime hill. This amazing floater airtime hill is insane. It sends you out of your seat. Then you go around a turn, and it's just full of small ejector airtime hills. It gets you pulled out of your seat, you're ripping. If it's rough and you're in the back, it hurts like crap, because it will hurt your stomach, and it gives you a cramp. But this thing has tons of great airtime. It is fantastic, and I'll be giving it an 8. Now for duration, Mean Streak is a minute and 40 seconds from the lift hill to the end, which will be giving it a 4, and Predator is just a little over a minute, which will be giving it a 3. Now, adding to the duration are the operations, and the operations for both of these rides are horrendous. For Mean Streak, the first time I went there, they were running 2 trains, which is okay, but the ride's still very long. They should probably have at least 3, but it was decent. But the second time I went, all the rides are closed but Mean Streak, and they were only running 1 train. The line is probably about an hour long, so 2 trains are 1. Either way, it was like the longest line for me to get on at Cedar Point, even when I had the Fast Pass, so I'll be giving this a 1. And the Predator is just always running 1 train regardless of the day. They don't even have a second train, so that'll be getting a 1 as well. So, finalizing the scores, Mean Streak will be receiving a score of 3.2, and the Predator will be receiving a score of a 5 and winning that battle. Hopefully, the Predator will be a good RMC hybrid or GCI someday. And it was an awesome battle. Mean Streak was a decent roller coaster, but not my favorite. But if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Hopefully, I'm going to be making more videos soon. I'm going to be making more videos at Darien Lake and at other parks, hopefully. And again, comment if you want to meet up or hang out. See ya.